And inside this pouch are my sacred things, things that are very, very personal and close to my heart, things that can fit in the pouch from sacred ceremony that were given to me by my elders, by the council. I carry things that are special to me are not jewelry or things of this manner. I have bark in here from a sacred, beautiful tree that I used to sleep under. That is dear to me. I have a feather in here from my beautiful owl. I have things from sacred sites, sacred ceremonies that are always with me, that are blessed, that I keep very close to my heart. This is my medicine pouch, my shaman's pouch, and so this is it. Do I know anything about my past lives? I know a little, but and that's a question I get often about past lives. I believe, well, I know that this is my last time here living on this planet. I've been several times before. This is my last go around before moving on to something higher. And I came here specifically to help teach the children of this planet to remember who they are. As far as past lives go, I believe that, and this is my personal opinion, this is not a teaching from a wisdom keeper, this is my personal opinion, that if I was supposed to remember my past lives, I would remember them. And I don't. I've had glimpses. My window opens up and I'll have glimpses of different things that I've done in the past, who I was in the past. But if I was supposed to remember those lives fully, I would. But we come here, and I think this is part of the beauty of being a human being. We come here not remembering everything. And this is where the gold is, this is where the juice is, because if you can come here to this beautiful planet and remember who you are, and remember what you stand for, and remember your great I am, and remember God and Goddess, that is so triumphant, that is so beautiful, that is so gorgeous. Against all odds, we remembered who we were. We remembered that soul inside of us, that important divine quality in us that is God and Goddess. And throughout all the ups and downs, through all the decisions we have to make every single day, for us to remember our higher selves and know that we are connected to everything out there. To pass that test, to me, is glorious, is fantastic. And so, whether I remember my past lives or not, it doesn't really matter. What I know is that I chose to come here after being asked to come to this planet, and I said yes. And I gained a body, and I'm here on this beautiful sacred mother. So many spirits do not get to come, but we were invited, and I'm here, and I have a chance to speak from my heart and my soul. I am only one, but I am one, and I will do my very best to make a difference. I will do my very best to remember who I am, and to teach what I came here to teach. That our Mother Earth is sacred. That she is a divine being. And I love her very, very much. And no matter how hard it gets, I am just one person, and it is overwhelming to be in charge of tribes, the tribe of many colors, to be in charge of speaking to the world. Sometimes it does get overwhelming, but I'm here. I said yes, and I came. And I know with every fiber of my being how important this message is. To get everyone to remember, you are the great I am. You are your own creator. You can change this planet. You can change who you are. You can make a difference. You can save the animals that are being slaughtered. You can give love to a stranger. We can love the homeless and the drunk just as much as we love our parents. They too are us. Without any judgment, we can give love to everyone. We can give blessings to everyone. We can live from our hearts. This is why I came. No matter how hard it gets, I will devote my life to giving this message. That we must remember our Mother Earth. We must remember that she's sacred. We must remember that we are sacred and we are our own divine creators. And that we're brothers and sisters and there is nothing dividing us. No longer can we be divided by a religion, by race, by a government. You are my brothers and sisters no matter where you live, and you are mine. And I love you. We can love each other. We are each other. So, this is why I came. And I will do my very best to honor my calling. Do you regularly meditate on how do you meditate? Yes, I meditate quite often. I lie down to meditate. Actually, it works very best for me. To sit up, I notice that my energy gets blocked. If I cross my legs or my arms, my energy blocks. So for me, lying down works the very best. And there's no one way to meditate. Whatever makes you feel the best, whatever makes you most comfortable. I lie down, and something does happen. I don't know how much to go into this. It's something that happens for the Wisdom Keepers, in which it feels like a great expansion. It's a very black place. There's no sound, there's no light, there's no color. And yet my whole body, my whole spirit feels enormous. It expands to encompass the universe. I don't know how to explain it other than I become the universe. And in this state, I try not to think about anything. I just be the space. And then what needs to come through does come through in very specific and poignant ways. This is how I am taught. What to talk about, what to say as a wisdom keeper, what's being asked of me as a human being to speak about. So I meditate often. I must stay connected very closely to my Mother Earth and to the great everything, great Tonkashila, Father, the ancestors on the other side, my ancestors, my spirit guides. So yes, I meditate often and I say my prayers to the other side without fail every day. Questions from the chat. Please ask Kiesha her advice on how do we navigate being in the world, understanding how to manifest peace and love, but keep running into others that do not know how to do that, yet as in being in the world but not of it. That's a great question. Because we all have free will and choice, we will always experience things that are wrong. Even if you are coming from the very best place, I experience it on a daily level. Even I make the mistake. Even I will be the one to say something that is not right. But this is part of being a human being too. If we were truly expected to be perfect, we wouldn't have came here. This is an experience. We are experiencing being a human being, and every single one of us makes mistakes. Every single one of us have wounds. I have deep wounds. I'm still working on that. And knowing that every one of us has a wound